Hey guys, it's the DJ. I'm gonna do one of these vertical live streams. I'm heading out to run some errands and wanted to share some info. Just learned that I heard from a reliable source, Chicago alderman, on the Answer this morning. I don't know if you watch Dan Proft and Amy Jacobson on AM 560. I listened to it on the tube. They kind of simulcast it to the tube. So I'll pick it up there and go through all the news and just listen to what they're saying. Just kind of a little tip for you. But Alderman Lopez saying that a little known fact that all the Venezuelan male migrants are military trained. They go through military basic training as compulsory for being in their country. So I'm thinking, and there no one's saying just right now, but there seems to be some gang warfare going on in Chicago as the Venezuelan gangs are trying to take over some territory. That's what I'm kind of sensing. No one's really saying it just yet. And yeah, as we said yesterday, Brandon Johnson wants resources from the federal government. Let me translate that for you. It's related to good old cash, good old cash. And the alderman also said that they've been pressing Let's Go Brandon on how much he's doling out to these migrants. And he says they're not getting any answers. So his best guess estimate for a person who's living in a federally financed or subsidized apartment is getting anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000 a month in federal, state, local monies to get by on. So there you go. And he seemed kind of concerned too that he doesn't know what's going to happen after their 6 months is up. Supposedly, these programs are providing housing and subsidies for 6 months. And he's got a feeling that we're going to see a spike, if not already, in drugs, gang violence, prostitution, you name it, as they try to make money to get by. Talked about yesterday. Check out that video. I think it was yesterday or the day before about a hospital in the city of Chicago and the surrounding suburbs that closed several of their maternity wards to cut their losses on healthcare. They had a lot of illegals just walking through the door, ready to drop their babies. So they had enough of that. And their solution was to centralize it further out into the suburbs, making it a little bit harder and better for them to control. So there you go on that. Also heard today that the NASCAR was not well attended. Go figure, right? It's all about the big buck. I mean, the $250 tickets were gone weeks and weeks ago. That was your general admission. I don't even think you got a seat for that, maybe like a bleacher seat. If you wanted a assigned seat, and I don't think you got any food or drink for this, you were paying anywhere from like $350 to $700 for a seat per day. That's just one day. It wasn't like 2 days or anything like that. And once again, the beers were running $10.50 for like a Bud Light. If you wanted a Goose Island, it was like $13.50. Yeah, that's what you're paying these days at the ballparks, and that's kind of ridiculous. I also did a short a couple days ago about Bud Light sales in my area, and they're Bud Light not selling compared to the other brands. So check that out too. As always, we do lots of shorts. We got some long form videos. We got these daily walk and talks or squawks um, podcast, whatever you want to call it. I appreciate you guys for dialing in every day and listening. And hey, this is the DJ. This is Land Cruiser Midwest, and this is Migrant Mayhem, and it's starting to bubble, guys. Starting to bubble. Um, Hey, yeah, Nick, Kevin, come on, Kevin. We don't like liberals aren't allowed here, so get out of here. Get out of here. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. That's all I got for you today. As your dollars fly to the migrants, and NASCAR just can't catch a break, I guess. They can't catch a break. Just make sure you're not catching any lead in your neighborhood. There's a lot of lead exchanging in Chicago this summer, so it's going to get worse. So that's all I got. Like, share, and subscribe. It does matter. And I'll catch you guys maybe later tonight with a more of a longer stream. Okay, over and out.